What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. We now make our way to our estranged adopted brother Lucas's place, and Lucas is a dick. Like, a really, really huge dick. So like I was saying before, what I really love about Lucas's character is that even from a young age, he showed a lot of psychopathic tendency, like with locking Oliver in the attic just because he was made fun of as a child. Lucas was always mentally deranged and inventive. He liked to tinker with things from a young age, as evidenced by the objects in his old room. But now we're about to discover just how sick and deranged Lucas can be. So we're gonna watch a little videotape, and it's not a Blockbuster rental. Welcome to Happy Birthday. So we're about to find out what happened to Clancy Javis, the guy that we were playing as in the very beginning.
You are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, I actually envy you.
So there's a little bit of context to this, and it's content that I'm not going to be running through. So Lucas had Clancy participate in a game of blackjack with another guy that was a abductee, and it was basically a game of survival. And if you win the game of blackjack, this is what your prize is. And if you lose, you just get shocked to death and die. So this is the alternative to that. So this is essentially a reward, so keep that in mind. So yeah, first off we need to take the candle from the dummy real quick. And then if I remember correctly, we have to go turn the lights on, but the only way to do that, I think, is by, running through that. So our goal is to put this candle on the birthday cake.
I'd really like to make it out of this room alive and not die a horrible, painful death. I know.
Okay, he's very inventive with physical objects, not for naming things.
And remember to smile. This party is for you.
Yeah, so we're gonna go play pin the candle on the birthday cake. And it's gonna be a really fun party game. For Lucas, not for me. It's gonna be terrible for me. Okay, so we have to come over here and burn the rope for the door. You burn the rope for the door with the candle. Come into the balloon-filled room. And then, over here in the corner, we get a balloon. Seems fun so far, doesn't it? It's not. And then we put the balloon on the nozzle. I was gonna say, you might be wondering why the balloon is blowing up and it looks all spiky. It's because it's full of nails, cause, again, Lucas is a dick. It's also full of a quill pen that we need for the dummy that we got the candle from before. But before we do anything with the quill pen, we have to come back through the water over here. And we have to take this little twisty windy key from the barrel. So when we pull out the winding key, you'll notice there's a black liquid dripping to the floor. Seems like nothing. Not really a big deal. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything. Now that the lights are on, we have to come back over here to the toilet. Let's hope we don't have any cuts open on our palms, otherwise we're definitely contracting something. Yes, and now we play bobbing for fish lens. So now we have the telescope. So now that we have the telescope, we can select it real quick. And we can hold it up, because I'm sure this is sanitary. Then we walk through the water. That cleans the lens. Then we come back through. Now we have to equip the telescope again. So there's a hanging person, a bird on a rock, and a fetus, or a baby, whatever that is. Now we come over here to this little lockbox, which looks like a birthday present. It's kinda nice. So we look for the hanging person, get the bird on the rock. There we go. Now we gotta find the baby. We open the cabinet, and we get a doll. Now we run back over to the oven, stovetop, whatever it is. Now we burn the doll, as it's made of straw. So when we burn the straw doll away, we're left with a dummy finger. Put the dummy finger on the hand. And then we put the quill pen in its hand. And then we take our winding key that we got from the barrel. I kinda like this concept. It's like a fucked up Jack-in-the-Box. Also, I love the sadistic laughter coming from this doll as it, like, scratches that into our arm. Now, mind you, Clancy couldn't break free from that thing, so this thing is, like, absurdly strong for an automaton. So now, if we check our arm, it wrote loser on our arm. And you know what that means? It means we have the passcode for the lock for this door. And I'm pretty sure it's not Easter. So, enter the passcode for the door. What scares me the most about that is it's a spell check, and I haven't been in school for like 15 years, so I gotta remember how to spell things. Although I guess you could just like hold up your arm and check the code, and just do it that way. So now that we've done that, we now have the valve handle from the wall. Now that we have the handle, we can put it on this and stop the water flow. You know what that means? It means we might finally win the game of pin the candle on the birthday cake. So let's come over here, light the candle, and make our way through the water once again. It says, happy fucking birthday, got a light. So we win, right? I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Never mind, the cake combusted into flames because it was a bomb. And now the room is on fire. So, the black stuff that was leaking from the barrel was actually oil. It was an oil barrel. So, what's so fucked up and deranged about this is there's no possible conceivable way to win this. This game was rigged from the start. Like, Lucas is just sadistic and twisted. Like, he just burned us alive. Like, we're dead. So, this is the fate of Clancy Javis and what happens to him. And there's no way to circumvent that. There's no way around that. That game was not designed to be winnable. So, like I said, he's kind of a dick. And it's just nothing to him. He just likes screwing with people. He's just that twisted. He just likes fucking with people.